Great ingredients, served piping hot. A perfect combination, like you and PnP.
That's correct, Liesel. So earlier on, I asked our funny man, Kagiso Lediga, if he can, what's his favorite dish, and he said a curry, and he said, "Hey, you can't make a curry this early in the morning." So, Kagiso, what do you say now? We are going to make a curry.
Oh, have some lotion. Yeah, let's make a curry.
let's make a curry,
man.
Kia, what did you do with Frank, man?
I made rice pudding.
You made rice?
But I can't quite get it right, so let's make curry rather.
Let's make curry, yeah.
Okay, all right, guys. Let's put these puppets aside. So we have these puppets because we will be talking about Mel Gibson's latest film, Beaver, a little bit later on. That's where he goes through the whole movie with a puppet on his hand, showing his real identity or what he's really feeling. So very interesting. We will get to that. But now we need to start cooking. Kagiso? So curry's your favorite dish, huh?
Most curries different. I don't even know what curry we're making today.
Can I tell you?
All right, Frank, take it away.
We're making a lamb korma today. Korma, beautiful. So korma is normally a paste, okay, and it varies whether it's from
I didn't know that.
It's a paste, yeah. Korma is a spice paste, and it varies whether it comes from Pakistan, India. It even goes all the way into Burma. So it's really quite a wide area of this. And then what we do is we've got some lamb chunks. This is actually from the leg, or it can be from the shoulder.
Okay.
So it's not super cheap. It's going to probably land on the blue mat today.
Okay.
For 4 people, because you need a good 150 gram of meat per person. Hey?
That's like $50 a head.
It's okay.
It's still not bad.
Not too bad.
Eh?
I mean, hey.
Okay.
I like your thinking. I like your thinking.
Ingredients. Lamb, so cubed lamb. We've got some ground chopped ginger and garlic. Fresh coriander. These are just little almonds that we toasted to garnish. Okay. And then we're going to cook that with onion, and then we're going to finish it with a little bit of tomato puree. And then I'm going to ask you to make me, please, the little condiment that goes at the end, which is cream, almond powder, and yogurt. But just now we'll do it.
Okay.
Maybe you want to put your puppet back on to do that.
Okay, I will get the help of the puppet just.
All right, so Frank, here's the catch, eh?
8
Normally
minutes.
we have like 10 minutes.
8 minutes,
yeah, 8 minutes. You've heard that. All right.
Bring it on.
Are you ready?
Really?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Ready.
And 5, 4, 3, 2. Start the clock.
Okay,
right,
so
it's going. It's going.
It's like
Check it in, go.
Jeez, unbelievable. Look at that.
That's unbelievable.
Like really steady cook.
Exactly. How's your expertise in the kitchen?
It's not this great.
Not this great.
If he was in the World Cup, I'd be on the street soccer league.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are there, but okay. But if you are in the kitchen, what do you like to cook for yourself? I mean,
eggs, because they're simple.
Eggs.
You go, and then the bacon.
Scrambled, like that.
That's great, eh? In terms of the
Put a
sauce.
bit of pepper on the lamb for me.
All right.
And I'm going to...
Is that enough? That's too much.
No, a little bit more.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay, so frying the onions.
Look at this. That's for you.
All right, I'll sort this out.
Sweet.
We're going to fry the onions.
Tell me when to stop, man.
That's it. Stop. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry. I was busy there. You just carry on.
I mean, you never know.
I think you're going to watch him from.
How about a bit of salt? Okay. A little bit of salt on that as well. You must always put some seasoning on the meat itself.
Okay.
And then you can toss it a little bit.
Obviously, you have to wash your hands. People at home.
My hands are clean, but you must use your hands.
No, good.
After you wash them.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, guys, give it a toss.
Yeah. How's that?
You want to try that?
Has you always been able to do that, or is it like experience from hanging with you?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah. I've always been able to do it, but not as good as I can do it now. So I think you must give it a try.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
Let's see if you can do it. Go for it. Don't miss all over the kitchen. Hey.
Those are good.
You see? I'm sure you can make much more than eggs, man. Huh?
Well.
Okay, well, no, let's take that back. Let's take that back. That's kidding.
Okay, in goes the meat.
All right. Perfect.
So obviously, in real time, we're cheating a little bit today, because in real time, it's going to take us about 8 minutes to put this together and get it to the point where it will need to cook for another half an hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got one ready here, simmering away.
Lovely. So how long do you cook this meat for, though? I mean, how do you know when it's kind of done and you have to put the sauces?
Yeah, you can actually stop stirring it now and try and get... the flame is on, so it's going to get a little bit of color. We're going to toss it, and then we're going to put the tomato and then the korma in. But basically what you can do for me now is put the cream in there, on the cup, and then the almond as well.
That's it.
Fantastic. And then the almond, and then one of those of yogurt.
What are these called?
They're the cups.
Okay, just a normal cup. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll take this away, and I'll take this away. Then you can stir that for me.
So, Kagiso, are we making history today? Is this the first time ever that you're having a curry this early in the morning?
Yes.
Really?
Unless maybe one of those days where you party too hard. And you have leftover curry from wherever.
Okay. But on that point, that's a good point. So obviously we are going to have leftover curry. So at the end of the show, don't go anywhere because we will show you what to do with that leftover curry that you can take for lunch. And actually, Kagiso will make that for us as well.
Cool.
We won't say what it is right now. You've got to stay tuned. What is that?
Curry leaves.
Curry leaves.
Yeah, little curry leaves are dried, so they'll rehydrate slowly in there.
Okay, but I'm still leaving it. You know, I'm just like tempted to do this whole throw.
I know you love it, but
it's just because I'm good at it.
I'm putting the korma paste in there.
Okay.
A generous amount, and then that also is going to fry with the meat.
Okay. So technically, that's about what, like 3 tablespoons?
Yeah, it's about.
Or teaspoon.
I would go a small teaspoon per person.
Okay, that's a good measure. Small teaspoon per person. Lovely. How's that sauce coming on there?
That's fantastic. That's it. We're going to use that at the very last minute.
That's for when it's too hot and it kind of cools down your tongue.
This is starting to smell absolutely amazing. I wish you guys could smell this.
How's that time doing, Ewan?
The time right there, let's see. Oh, 4 minutes.
We're good.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
We're good.
Lovely. So as I was saying, this as soon as you put that curry paste in, it absolutely smells amazing. Now, if you want this recipe, if you've missed what Frank said earlier, you can catch it on our Mobi site at the end of the show, expressoshow.mobi. And if you want the recipe sent to your phone, you can do so by SMSing curry to 33728.
Okay, that's beautiful. Now, tomato puree.
Okay. You put it right in the middle there for some reason.
No. There's no reason.
I would like throw it all over the place.
It'll get there. Put some water in there as well.
Oh, I see. You know the story.
Hey, I mean, presentation is everything. And by the way, people at home, we're making lamb korma.
Thank you for reminding me. I like the way you say it.
Say it again. What?
Lamb korma.
Lamb korma.
So that's why Pakistani people say korma, right? Korma.
Korma.
Making lamb korma.
That's a lamb korma.
There we go.
So can you see it's starting to look like this one?
It is starting to look like this one.
Really good news. And
thank goodness.
I'm hoping, because And then really the difference is really this one has been cooking for 45 minutes and this one is about to cook for 45
So again, that's a secret to a curry. It needs to cook slowly so the meat can get soft and absorb all those flavors.
Now we switch pans.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I don't want it to go too fast.
Oh, you're doing well. Just under 3 minutes left.
And then all this will go in there.
So what does this add to this dish? Does it thicken it up a little bit?
It thickens it a little bit. It finishes. It's also, it takes away, it cuts into the burn of the chili, but also it's just like richness. Indian food often has, I mean, if you have butter chicken, for example,
that looks amazing.
It's actually quite creamy.
Yeah, korma is usually creamy.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where the creaminess comes from. It thins down the sauce a little bit. It makes it possible to really, I mean, you like all that sauce is phenomenal.
Oh wow, look at that, eh?
So now we need to taste.
It looks right.
Yeah. The famous taste test.
Okay, I love coriander in my curry. I'm gonna put some on top, but I also have to put some in. So what you do is put some in while it's cooking, while it's finishing.
Can I mix it in?
Yeah, please. And what you can also do is put one of those
in the pan.
One of those roti. Yeah, well, sorry, it's not a. It is a roti.
Yeah, it's something like
I had a moment of. Cool.
Okay.
And then a little bit of sugar. I forgot to tell you. It's quite important because of the tomato. It's always nice to offset the sharpness of the tomato with a bit of sugar.
I know that. I know that.
You
That's
do
one
that?
thing that I know from back in the day. Like when you make gravy, you have to put sugar.
That's an interesting thing because not a lot of people know that sometimes you have to add sugar to your dish. I mean, it helps to add that flavors.
Yeah.
All right, can I turn this, what do you call it?
Turn over a roti.
A roti.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically a flat bread with a bit of fat in it. So the heat makes it, turns it, it was quite stiff. Now it's nice and soft.
It comes nice and soft.
Okay, and then we just have to basically dish this. So that in order to do that, we've got a little bit of cooked basmati here that you want to serve. It's really great to serve curry. You don't have to, but it's great to serve curry with basmati rice.
It's the best. It's the only way, in my opinion.
Is it? Okay, good. Well,
I'll
definitely get it right.
Okay.
And I think we're going to land the rice on the mat, obviously. And then this is also like now it's bubbling away. Do you guys want to taste it?
We have to
taste it.
Taste the sauce. See that you're happy that we can actually
it's your favorite dish. You have to do the honors.
You're going to try a piece of meat just now,
huh?
I can't just like be digging in like hard.
Of course you can. Why not? You know?
It's good.
This gift is hot,
No, that's why. That was like a national television.
Come on, that would be funny.
Imagine.
You have to admit it.
He's burning himself.
Come, Frank, you need to plate, man. You've got a few seconds left.
How many? I'm good. Will you turn?
Wow, that's
Ooh,
awesome.
that's good.
That's
Wow.
actually the breakfast curry.
You're just going to make it, Frank. You have literally 10 seconds.
Will you turn?
8.
Will you turn that roti over, please?
Yes, I will. You're so calm.
I know.
And I know the alarm's going to go off any second.
There's no
You
reason.
see? There we go. Time's up.
You know what? I didn't realize that bowl was going to do this. So obviously it's a bit slanted. So a bit
Yeah.
that. To finish,
Perfect.
some almonds.
We've got to be
Put on the mat.
careful now. Careful now. Lovely stuff.
And then this, basically, if you want to, you serve it with, or when it's cooled down a little bit,
Yeah.
you put some in the middle, you roll it, and then you have it as a snack.
Great stuff. Great stuff. Frank, thank you so much, man. Wow.
Thank you.
That looks amazing. Kakis,
Nice,
are you,
nice. Thank you
are
for
you happy
cooking with
now?
us.
Yeah.
Just leave me some, please.
200 bucks.
Just leave me some, but,
Yeah.
but you can dig in so long. You
Okay,
can dig in
cool.
so long.
All right, cool.
We'll be back
Looks
right
awesome.
after the break.